Yeah, it's very orange on me, so it's gonna look like a blob, so that's great. You can't see anything. It's not there. Hello everyone, what is up? My name is Anna and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm terrified because I'm doing a full face of makeup using only my hands. So I'm not going to use any brushes or sponges or tools whatsoever. So I saw new tutorials do this, but that was a while ago, so I don't really remember anything from it. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, and I'm scared, but let's just get into the video. So obviously primer's going to be really easy. I'm just going to use the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer, like I always do. I also painted my nails this morning, so I feel just like so fresh, and look at them. I did a little stripe with tape and stuff. I think that they look pretty good considering I bite my nails all the time. So for foundation, I'm going to use the Tarte Concealer because it doesn't have like a ton of coverage, but it's still really nice. So hopefully it's not gonna like make too much of a mistake or anything, but I'll still be able to get enough on to where it looks like I have foundation on. So I'm just gonna pump onto my finger, I guess, and then I'm gonna rub my fingers together and then put it on. This is so unnatural for me. Okay, that's enough, that's enough. This is weird. Okay. This is so weird. Okay. This is weird. This is so unnatural. I know some people do this as like their normal routine, but I always use like a sponge or a brush. It feels like I'm just putting on primer, but like it's foundation. I just realized this foundation isn't my shade. So I guess I'm not good at matching Tarte foundations. I guess I've been getting the wrong shade, which isn't good because that's expensive. Okay, this is weird. Do I need more? I'm gonna put a little bit more on. This is so weird. It feels like I'm putting on primer. It's so weird. I'm gonna say right now that doesn't look half bad. It actually looks pretty good. It just felt super weird. But like if you're in a pinch or you just don't want to buy a beauty blender, like this definitely works. Voila. I'm just gonna clip my hair back. Hope they stay in. My hair is very thick, so barrettes don't usually stay in my hair, but that might work. Okay, so I'm not even gonna use the applicators on these. I feel like that's kind of cheating. So I'm just gonna put it on my finger and then put it on my face. This isn't actually quite as weird as foundation because I've done this before. I have actually applied concealer with my fingers quite a bit. Not like this. I usually put it on and then blend it out with my finger, but you know, we're doing it, and it's a challenge. It's supposed to be out of your comfort zone. It doesn't actually look half bad either. I'm just really scared when we get to like bronzer because I don't really have a cream bronzer. I have a really warm concealer that's too dark for me. I got it for contour, but it looks more like a bronzer, so I might use that, but it's like really orange, so I don't know how good that would look. I'm just gonna apply it to the other high points of my face. I'm gonna put some on this blemish I got going there. Okay, so I got my highlighter here, I got my lipstick here, which I'm using for blush, and then I got my concealer here that I'm using for bronzer. I use things for different things. I don't want to buy a cream blush, so I just use lipstick, and this is the Makeup Revolution cream lipstick in the shade Poise, and this is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in medium warm. So yes, I'm gonna use this as a bronzer, I think. So I'm just gonna put a little on my finger and then dot it and try to blend it out, I guess. But before I do that, I have another little blemish here. My face is kind of breaking out right now. I think it's because I was so stressed because my school just finished quarter one and I was really stressed. Like, I literally had a dream that it was the last day of the quarter and I hadn't turned anything in, so that's how stressed I was. But I think it went fine, and I'm pretty happy with my grades, so that's good. I just went on a tangent about my grades in school. I'm sorry. This is a makeup YouTube channel, and I'm gonna keep doing makeup, but that doesn't mean I can't talk about other things, like Star Wars. I like Star Wars too. Actually, I have a Star Wars podcast with my dad and my brother, and it's called Children of the Force, and I'll link it in the description of this video, and go check it out if you like Star Wars. Oh no, I used the applicator. Oh well, okay, that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, I'm still using my fingers to blend it out, so like that's enough of a challenge, isn't it? Yeah, it's very orange on me, so it doesn't always work as a bronzer, but I'm not about to put powder bronzer on with my finger. That would look absolutely terrible, so this is the best I can get, I guess. And I'm gonna try to keep it like further to the sides of my face so I don't bring it into the center so much, because I don't want to look orange. This is a very, very warm toned concealer, and it's too much warm tone for me, so I'm just gonna try to keep it here so I don't, like, doesn't really change the shade of my face. That doesn't look really bad. I mean, I think that looks pretty good. So now I'm gonna do blush. This works really nicely as a blush. I really like it. And normally I would just put it directly onto my cheeks because it blends out really nicely, but I can't do that, so see, look at how nicely that blends out. This is really, really pretty as a blush, and it was only like $3, and I use it for blush and lipstick, and I can easily use it for eyeshadow, so it's a bargain. Sunaganga ke ganga, sunaganga ke ganga. My fellow peers at school will understand that song, but no one else will probably, so that's it's like an inside joke between you and me. Oh, this isn't blending. Oh, yes it is. Okay. It just looks so much more than on this side. I'm gonna put a little more on this side to balance it out. This is essentially what this video is gonna be, just me smacking and rubbing my face. This isn't actually turning out as bad as I thought. I'm honestly pretty, like, content with this, but I'm terrified about the brows and then the eyeshadow too, and then yeah. I'm evil villain now. I'm really, really excited for Christmas. I'm not gonna go anywhere for Christmas though because of COVID, so that's really, really annoying and sad. This isn't actually looking that bad. I mean, I think it looks pretty good. I'm gonna take a little bit of highlighter now. If I use too much of this, it like wears away and then it looks like really streaky, but if I just use a bit of it and really blend it out, it looks really good and pretty. I'm just gonna put it like right on the high point of my face because I'm already so glowy. I feel like if I put it anywhere else, it's gonna be like too glowy. Well, there's no such thing as too glowy, but like I'm just gonna put it right here. Ah, my gosh, I rant so much. Tangents. But yeah, see, it's really pretty. As long as you can blend it out. Because if you don't blend it out, it'll kind of look like a line. And you don't want that. But blend it out with your finger, definitely. I'm very happy that I have this. Because this is a thing that is better to use my finger for. I am talking a lot today. Like, I feel like there's a lot of stuff I have to say. This video, it's gonna be long, isn't it? Because I'm gonna want to put everything I said in. There we go. Just gonna put the leftovers on my finger, on my nose. Alrighty. Now for setting powder. I really like this foundation though, honestly. Like, it might be a little bit too dark for me. It is too dark for me. This isn't my shade. I keep getting light neutral in Tarte, but it's not my shade. And that's really annoying because Tarte's expensive and I spent a ton of money on stuff that's not my shade, which is extremely annoying, but at least now I know not to get this shade anymore and to get like a shade lighter. I don't think I have fair skin, I think I have light skin, but oh well, I need to get a shade lighter, definitely. So I'm actually going to use the e.l.f. Sheer Under Eye Setting Powder for my powder because the other one I have is from Shop Miss and it's really, like, it has a ton of flashback if I put like more than just a tiny bit on, and it's going to be really hard to just put a tiny bit on with this powder because I'm using my finger. Gotta blend it out with my finger and then apply powder. I said, and then apply powder with my finger, if you couldn't understand that, which I don't blame you if you didn't understand that. It was very hard to understand. Wow, that actually looks really good. Maybe I haven't used this powder in a while. I don't think I've used this powder in a while. Either I forgot how good it was, or like using your finger to set your under eyes works very well. This powder is really good though. It's like really blurring. It doesn't completely set it down to like a super duper matte finish. It's like a matte luminous finish kind of. Like you can see it doesn't look super matte and like dry, but it also doesn't look like oily or really dewy or anything. Okay, I think I'm gonna go on to eyeshadow now. This is the pastel palette from Beauty Bay, and the shades aren't so pigmented, and they're also like not super like creamy, so there shouldn't be a ton of fallout, and it shouldn't be like super hard to blend them out on the eye because they're not super pigmented. Normally I like them a little more pigmented, but they're pastels, so it's fine. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack Lovesick, this pink shade here, into the outer half of my eyes with my finger. I'm not used to applying matte eyeshadows with my finger. I apply shimmery eyeshadows with my finger all the time, but like, those are shimmery. This is matte. These need to blend and look good, and this is really weird. Again, it's unnatural for me. Some people might just put like a little bit of eyeshadow on their eyes with their fingers all the time, but I never do that. So this is like out of my comfort zone. But you know, that's the point of challenges. It's good to step out of your comfort zone. Hey, this isn't actually looking bad. I'm surprising myself in this challenge, and I'm being surprised with like how good this actually looks. I thought it would be really hard and look really bad, but it actually doesn't look that bad. I'm going to take, I think I'm going to take Euphoria, this like magenta-y color, and I'm just going to try to lightly tap that, and then like, I just tried to tap my finger off to get the excess off. I'm going to try to diffuse this color very lightly with this shade. I don't think it's going to work very well, but like, I'm going to try. It could definitely look better, but you know, definitely doesn't look horrible. So I'm going to take this Daydream color on my pinky and try to put that in my crease. I haven't really put this palette like on my eyes at all yet. So this is a little new for me in two ways. I'm having two new things right now. I don't know why I chose to do that, but I did. Now, I think I do want to add the shimmer, because the shimmers in this palette
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Today we are going to be doing makeup, alright?
Hi, Liam.
Bye.
If you watch my second video, he's my brother.
Peace.
Close the door, please.
Why did I do that?
I don't know. Anyways, this is pretty. I like it. Okay, but I'm going to put Pride on my lid with my finger. Okay, and then these actually do have quite a bit of fallout, so I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand before I put it on my eye. Ooh, that's pretty. I got a little like soft mermaid thing going on here. Okay, yeah, that looks really pretty. I really like that. I just hope I don't ruin this look with like brows and eyelashes and stuff, because I'm gonna have to do my mascara with my hands, because the only falsies I have like are pretty much broken, so I need some new falsies, but all the ones I can find are like over $5, and I know that's not that bad for falsies, right? But like, I'm cheap. I also need some new makeup wipes, because I have like one left. And I don't use them to take off my makeup, but like when I'm doing my makeup, I'll use them to wipe my hands off or, you know, clean up something. I'm going to take Ivy, the very bright, like, white shade here. I'm going to put that in my inner corner with my pinky. I'm not going to do my lower lash line just because, like, that's going to be really hard to do without a brush. And also, I just like the way it looks right now. Like, I don't really want to add a lower lash line. I feel like that would just make it too crowded. I'm actually liking this look so far. But now comes... I'm scared, but I'm gonna go get my brow pomade. Okay, so I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get this wet. Okay, I'm gonna cover up the powder part of this, and then I'm gonna just spray. All right, so now, I'm gonna take my pinky, or wait, what's the longest nail I have? Nope, my nails aren't gonna work. I'm gonna take my pinky and rub it all in there. Moment of truth. These are not gonna be super defined filled in brows. I don't think they're gonna be bad, but they're definitely not gonna be good. Like, I'm not gonna do any big mess ups, I don't think, but it's not gonna be sharp, and it's just gonna be like a blob of eyebrow. Okay, this is super weird. Like, I don't understand how this pomade works. It doesn't look, it's just not. One, I don't like this pomade, and two, I don't like the way I'm using it. If I could use a brush, it might look a bit better, but I can't, so look at that. It's not sharp at all. You know what? I'm just gonna kind of dab it here. Dab. Anyways, I'm just gonna dab it on here, on like the edge, and then I might try to carve it out with concealer. I already put eyeshadow there, so never mind. It's gonna look like a blob, so that's great. There! Now I'm gonna do the other eye, and then I'll be back. Okay, so these brows are not twins, they're not sisters, more like strangers. But I think it's the best we're gonna get. I hate to say that, because they look bad, but oh well. I'm actually going to do lips next. I'm putting off mascara as long as I can, if you couldn't tell. Okay, so I'm going to take the e.l.f. moisturizing lipstick in the shade Pink Sminx, and I'm going to just take some on my finger and just put it on the lips, I guess. I'm not getting enough color. Wait, I just remembered. There's a little secret compartment on the bottom of these lipsticks. Pull it out. There's a lip gloss in the shade that the lipstick is. I can't get it out for some reason. Ah, there we go, yes. It's like exactly the same thing pretty much, so I understand why someone would need it, but I need it right now. So it's good that's there. Yes. See, that's much better. I'm actually gonna just take a little bit of that and add it to my crease. I know that's weird, but I think that would look really pretty and just really bring the entire look together. So for mascara, I think it'd be a good idea to use the only one I have that's not expired. So I'm gonna use the Tarte Lights Caramel Lashes. I'm just gonna put that on my finger and just, whoof. I am scared. This is not gonna go well, is it? I'm gonna go wash my hands before I touch this wand and before I put it on my eyes because I don't want to get an eye infection. Okay, so I'm just going to take some and just put it on my finger, I guess. This feels unnatural. Unnatural, that word again. Then I'm gonna put that on my eyelashes before it dries out. Okay, I'm gonna pump it to get more mascara on the wand so I can get more on my fingers so I can get more on my lashes. That's like the weirdest sentence ever. Oh my gosh, I am so grateful for mascara wands. Like, this is so hard. Look at that. You can't see anything. It's not there. Like, there's pretty much no difference at all. Like, there's no difference. What the heck? This is so weird. I'm gonna try again. Really pump it. Then use my middle finger that doesn't have dry mascara on it. It's because it dries out before I can put it on my eyes. Alright, I think that's the best I can get. And obviously I can't use setting spray because what am I gonna do? Spray. Wait. That worked a bit, but you know, I'm too lazy to do that for the whole face, so I'm not gonna. I'm actually going to put a little more foundation on over that bronzer because it's very orange and Here goes the foundation again. I never set my whole face, so this should be fine. I was like, I feel like there's something missing. And then I was like, oh right, mascara. Honestly, the eyeshadows aren't that well blended. Okay, well, if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It would mean a lot and it would make me very, very happy. Goodbye! It was very hard. It was very hard. It was very hard to understand. I'm a pretty boy, I'm stunning. What the heck was that? Was that a bird? Wait, that was huge. What was that? Wait, there's a huge bird outside. I love you like a love song, baby. Baby.